What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Wayne6578, bringing you another Walking Dead discussion. I'm joined by ReigningRavens and Blackkaos7865. Introduce yourselves, guys.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's ReigningRavens with not another Raven broadcast, but a Walking Dead broadcast, joined by two of my favorite YouTubers. I'm glad to be here.
What's up, YouTube? It's Blackkaos of that DND family. Hopefully we can get into this and let you guys know what we think about The Walking Dead.
Cool. So look, it is back, guys. The wait is over, man. Walking Dead has started back up. The first episode was called No Sanctuary. I'll just go around. I'll let you go first, ReigningRavens. What did you think about the episode and the return of Walking Dead?
Okay. Well, in order to talk about that, we got to talk about how season 4 ended. I guess the biggest hoopla of the way that was, you know, towards the end, what were they actually eating? Was that animal? Was that human? What was it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was the question on everyone's mind going into this episode. And right away, I could see that the producers didn't have any trouble giving us the answer. I mean, just a few minutes into the episode, they're already showing us how they're butchering people. I mean, the guy was getting sawed in half. So they're definitely cooking up these people for meat. I thought it was a very, very well done segue and intro into the season 5. I thought they did a fantastic job.
Okay. What about you, Black?
Pretty much the same thing. Felt, you know, everybody wanted to know what was happening, what was actually at the place, you know, what they were doing. The way the season ended last year, people were kind of hesitant on eating. You kind of saw that. And so I would say the episode overall it pleased me. I'm okay with the way it started.
Okay.
Very excited to see how it ends up.
Okay. Well, my opinion of the episode, man, one of the best episodes I've ever seen on Walking Dead. The way that episode began with them preparing and making weapons and getting ready to fight, this lets you know that, man, you know a lot of great things and a lot of crazy things are about to happen. I love the way it ended. They were all trapped in there and Rick was like, hey, they messed with the wrong people. It definitely had you on the edge of your seat waiting for that next episode, like, man, what are they gonna do? How are they gonna get out of this? So I definitely would say the writers really put a good episode together, man. It definitely was a great beginning to season 5, I think. And about the eating or whatever, I think everybody kind of knew at that point that they were eating people, and it just kind of elaborated and explained that more. Like to ask ReigningRavens, what was one of your favorite parts of the episode and one of your worst parts of the episode, if there was one?
Okay, I'm gonna start with the best part. The best part I thought was when Tyrone was in that abandoned log cabin with the guy he captured.
Okay.
Under his captivity, along with that little baby, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess he turns his back away for just a moment, enough time for this guy who he had captive to take the baby captive.
Yeah.
And pretty much said, hey, although there's a bunch of zombies outside, I need you to step out. And the most beautiful parts of that was seeing him step out, and in the next frame, hearing the zombies no longer making noise. Okay?
Yeah.
It got dead quiet,
Yeah.
and that dude jumps in, and you can tell he's passionate enough not to kill him,
Mm-hmm.
but he just wanted to teach him a lesson. So he doesn't kill the guy, but he punches his lights out. That was one of my favorite parts. One of the not so favorite parts for me was, you know, when was it Carol? Carol, when she tries to disguise herself as a zombie.
All right.
You know, going through the fact that she rubbed all that stuff all over her. I think that was not a very good move on the parts of the director and producer, because that could have been the end of it, man. Like, someone could have thought that she was a zombie and could have killed her.
Understood.
So,
I was thinking that's what I was thinking all during that time.
Yeah, so you're putting one of your main characters into jeopardy by doing that. So that's one thing I didn't like, but otherwise, awesome episode.
Okay. What's up, Black? What you think?
All right, I'll start with By the way, the baby's name is Judas, and I actually think that Tyrese actually did kill that guy. I think he did.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, I think he actually did kill him. Because I remember when they told Rick that when he told Carol, the part where he told Carol that the baby, he put his hands around the baby, she tried to run and deal with the dude, and he was like, he's dead.
Yeah, I think he did say that. Yeah,
I think he did, because he said, man, I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna do it. He said, I got to do this. Anyway, my favorite, one of my favorite, I have two, but I'm gonna save it. One of my favorite scenes is when they're sitting at the, I guess you want to call it like the slaughter. I know I'm stealing it from you, Ace, but and you know everybody's sitting there, Glenn, Daryl, and Rick, and they're sitting there, and I can't remember the black guy's name. I'm gonna call him Listerine drinker.
Bob.
Anyway, Bob. Anyway, when they're sitting there and the guy's hitting them in the back of the head with the bats, and then he's slicing their throat. That scene was intense. That scene was intense because you was thinking, you know, it's like, man, one of these dudes can easily go at this minute, you know. My worst part of that whole episode was when Carol met up with them. She had time to take a bath and get cleaned up. And so that was the one part I didn't like. As far as when she came back, she was really clean, and all the zombie stuff she had put on her face and stuff was gone, and her face was like clear. So I thought that was kind of a mistake with the episode. But
okay. All right, I'll tell you my favorite part. Of course, at the beginning of that, when they were at the trough and it was hitting home runs and slicing necks, that was pretty good. I like that. The worst part of the episode, I would think, to me, was the fact that they didn't explain or say that they were actually eating people. And you're just supposed to kind of figure it out and kind of know, but I would have liked to, when the mother was explaining to Carol that, hey, we were good, people came in here and took over and we had to take it back. After we took it back, we started to do cannibalism. I wish she would have said that. She never said that. Terminus is done, at least we think. So that was my worst part of the scene. But still, I would have to go back. I actually watched that beginning scene like 4 times after that. So I DVR it, so that was a pretty interesting scene.
I do got a question. I think a lot of people are kind of worried about this, and I can't remember this guy's name. You guys might have to help me out with this, but the nerd, the kind of fat nerd that knows the cure.
I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about.
I don't know his name. We're just calling him the fat nerd. Anyway, when he's given the question by Tyrese's, I think it's his sister, and he says, you know, well, we don't know what's about to happen to us. Can you at least tell us what the cure is? We do want to know. What do you guys think about the answer that he gave?
I thought it was one of those things where I believe his exact answer was, even if I gave you a blueprint and everything, you still wouldn't get it or something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it just adds to the kind of character that he is. No one can really understand him. No one can really pinpoint what is wrong with him, but he does have all the answers. That's the value in having him with them, you know. So he's definitely the VIP, and that answer kind of made sense.
I'm gonna throw something out there. Do you guys really think he knows anything?
Well, I mean, I kind of think that it's more along the lines of he doesn't know anything, but the people with him want to make him feel like he's important or something like that. I think it's more deeper. I mean, because there was some other things said that I don't know, that maybe hinted to that, but I think they're the Rambo guy and the new hot chick, whatever. I think they're kind of looking out for him, and I think it may be something. Yeah. I don't know. I think something mentally wrong with him that may come out.
Okay. I also think
I personally think that he doesn't know anything. I don't think he really knows anything.
Okay. I would agree with you that he doesn't know anything, but I think it's more like, if he feels he doesn't know anything, the only way he can survive, he needs other people, because he's not a fighter. He does not use guns. If he acts like he's important and he needs to stay alive, then everybody will try to keep him alive. You know, because if this is the only way we can get out of this whole situation is him, then we need to definitely keep him alive to get out of this situation. But anyway, hey, I could be wrong. You never know. He might know the cure, but that fight fire with fire thing, I don't know. It was kind of crazy. But, yeah. Anything else you guys want to say about the episode?
No, I think we just about covered everything.
Definitely good. Like I say, I'm definitely waiting for next Sunday. I don't know who's playing football, but I always gotta see if it's an interesting NFL game going on. I say Walking Dead or Sunday Night Football. Man, I don't know.
It's gonna be Broncos and 49ers.
Oh, I don't care about that. As long as it's not the Bears and as long as it's not the Ravens or the Falcons. By the way, those Falcons, they did real good last week. But anyway, we won't get into that. So anyway, we're going to go out on this, man. I'm going to let everybody give their little shout-outs before we go out. This is Wayne6578, man. Check you guys later, and you guys can say bye to everyone else.
All right, this is Reigning Ravens checking out. Link will be in the description, hopefully, and I look forward to connecting with more of you guys.
This is Blackkaos. Make sure you guys tune in to the next Walking Dead review. Peace out.